Mickey's Magical Christmas Snowed In at the House of Mouse is a 2001 direct-to-video Christmas film based on the TV show House of Mouse. It is considered to be a feature-length film as it is over an hour long, clocking in at 1 hour and 5 minutes. Being over an hour long was once the accepted standard to reach feature film length, but today the Academy of Motion Picture Arts and Sciences considers any film over 40 minutes long to be feature length. This film is one of two films based on House of Mouse. The other was Mickey's House of Villains. I'll admit I never cared much for House of Mouse, although I do think they did a good job with the animation. To me, it felt a lot like the old original Muppet Show, with Mickey acting like Kermit, the rational and sensible host surrounded by a goofy cast of characters who often make their own troubles. Disney has yet to add it to the Disney Plus lineup. Maybe that's just because it's a licensing nightmare with all the musical numbers. Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas is a fun little film. It's one of Disney's first attempts at animating the Disney characters in 3D, so it's kind of interesting to watch from that angle as well. You can see from the clips that 3D animation at Disney was still evolving back in 2004. Even though Toy Story had come out 9 years earlier, this film was made before Disney bought Pixar, so they were still working on their own version of 3D animation when this was made, and it kind of shows. But again, it's still a fun watch, and it's by no means bad. It's just not up to Pixar level animation or even later Disney 3D animation standards. Hey everybody, this is Craig. Today we're going to take a look at one of my all-time favorites, Mickey's Christmas Carol from 1983. I was a kid when I first saw this, so I'm sure there's a lot of nostalgia here for me. But in my opinion, it's one of the best jobs Disney ever did using the classic Disney characters to tell a story. Disney animation was kind of hit and miss in the 1970s and especially in the early to mid-1980s. But this little film is the exception. It's only a half-hour film and it's technically a featurette, but it was released in theaters in 1983 with the reissue of The Rescuers. I remember going to the theater and buying a ticket just to watch Mickey's Christmas Carol. Of course, I stayed and watched The Rescuers too. I also like that movie a lot. But if you've never seen it, I highly suggest you give it a watch. You can find it on Disney Plus. It's pretty good, and it's not that long. Hey everybody, this is Craig. I do reviews on this channel of things that have some sort of retro aspect to them. That usually means old TV shows and movies, but often there are newer titles that have some sort of retro connection. These could be reboots, sequels, or follow-up series based on older properties. That's the case with this review. Today we're taking a look at Home Sweet Home Alone. Home Sweet Home Alone is a 2021 film produced exclusively for the Disney Plus streaming service under the 20th Century Studios banner. It stars Ellie Kemper, Rob Delaney, Archie Yates, Aisling Bea, and Chris Parnell. This is the sixth movie in the Home Alone franchise. It's a different kid, but it's a pretty good installment in the franchise. It's set in the Home Alone universe in present day. Kevin McAllister now owns a home security company, and while we don't see Kevin from the first movie, we do see signs for his home security company, and we also do see his brother, who is now an inept police officer. I don't think that's a spoiler because they used an image of that scene as the background for the landing page. This movie has good pacing, and it feels more like a feature film rather than a TV movie. It follows the same basic formula as all the other Home Alone movies, but there are a few modern twists, and the burglars, I guess we could call them, have a very different motivation than they did in earlier films. The cast in this film is pretty good, too. You probably recognize Ellie Kemper from her time on The Office, but what about the guy playing her husband? That's Rob Delaney, who played Peter in Deadpool 2 and Deadpool and Wolverine. I wouldn't say this is the greatest Home Alone movie. I mean, what can compare to the originals? But I did really enjoy it. I would say it's the third best of the 6 Home Alone movies. It's been a few years since I watched this movie, and I'm thinking about watching it again. So I guess that means it has some sort of rewatch value. At the current time, this film is only available on Disney Plus. Well, that's my review for this film. If you like these videos, please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up, click the notification bell, and leave a comment. All these things really help the channel. Keep watching for more videos like this and other videos. Take care of yourself and look out for others. Talk to you later. Bye.